Hi, my name is Michael, and welcome back to this video. In this video, I'll be going off what I explained in the last video about the line-following robot car. So what I have in front of me is a robot car base with two motors connected to two wheels, with one more wheel on the back. Oh yeah, not to be confused, this is the front, this is the back. And then there's also a battery pack. I already attached the STEMSEL board onto it and already wired it up, but I'll get more into the wiring in the easy circuit part of the video. Now this thing is a light sensor that I explained in the last video, but technically it's called an LDR. LDR, what it stands for is light dependent resistor. A resistor controls the current of electricity going to the board, but what a light dependent resistor does is it detects how much light is going to the top here, and depending on how much light, it changes the resistance of the resistor, controlling how much voltage goes to the chip. Meaning that if there's not a lot of light, not a lot of voltage goes here, but if there is a lot of light, a lot of voltage goes there. How this fits into line following, I'll explain. So, if I get this, pretend it's a line, and then I also get some sticky tape, and stick. We won't be using paper as a line in the actual part of the... We won't be using paper in the workshop, but it's just here as a demonstration. Hopefully that stays. If not, then I'm just gonna add more tape. More tape. Okay, anyway, I think that should do. So if I put the robot here like this on the line, and then imagine I had both of these light sensors attached here. They can both see the line now, but if the robot moves like this, one sensor is on the line, one sensor is off the line. Now if this sensor is off the line, there's a change in, there's less voltage going here, meaning that it will detect the difference, it will compare. So basically in the code, I'll explain the code further in the video, but here's basically the code in a nutshell. They compare the both light sensors. If one is less than the other, it turns the wheel on that side on. So if this one is less, because it's off the line, it will turn this wheel on. This wheel will push the car like that, and then this light sensor will then be on the line. Well, if this one falls off, the wheel will push it again, this one is on, and this one will be off. And then it keeps nudging itself forward along the line. So now with that covered, let's go into easy circuit. So now, welcome to the easy circuit part of the video. Now, I need you to open Easy Circuit Designer, and then click New at the top. Or maybe if you haven't opened it before, it would already say Create New or Load. So if you click New, then it'll come up with this thing here. You want to give it a name, for example, Line Following Robot Car, but I'm just going to call it Line Following for now. So then you click OK, you come up with this. Now let's get the wheels on first. So if you go here, this is actually a motor. Now, since it's a motor for the car, we're going to use bidirectional motors. Except, since there are two motors on the car, we're going to use 2 times bidirectional motors. So just click here, 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 and here. So in this order, C5, C4, C6, and then C3. So it looks something like this. Then once you've done that, we can add in the LDR, or light sensor. We're going to add 2, so put 1 in B5, and then 1 in C7. So now, it's going to make it easier if you label these. So for example, on B5, that is the, if you like tilt the screen 90 degrees to the left, you will be able to see which way the robot will be facing. So B5 is going to be on the left side, so we call it left sensor. Then C7 is on the right side, so we call it right sensor, if I can spell. Then we're going to change these. So now if we picture the motors here, C4 is going to the left motor, so we're gonna call motor 1 reverse is going to be left motor. Then we're going to, left motor, I'll just call it left reverse if it's too long. Then this one we're going to call it left forward. Then motor 2 is going to be right reverse, then left reverse. I mean right forward. Like that. So yours should look something like this. Now with that covered, let's go back to assemble the kit. So now after we've done the easy circuit programming, we're going to put this together. I've already done this part, but as you can see, in C5 and C4 it says left forward and left reverse. So you want to find the left motor, which is this one for you, and then you want to get the red wire, put that in C4. Then get the black wire and put that in C5. Now do the same thing with the right motor. Right one here. C3 is red and C6 is black. Like that. So then your motors should turn. If we're going to test them later in the core chart part. So now for the LDRs, you're going to unscrew B5. That, and put the white wire in and then screw it closed. Then you get the other light sensor and put that in C7 like that. And basically whenever you put something in these ports, they're always black, I don't know what I'm saying today, but they're always white wires. So put both white wires in B5 and C7. And basically, all the time, whenever you put something in easy circuit and put it in one of the ports, you basically put the white wires in the port that you put it in. So now, what do we do with the other wires? Well, with the red wires, we put them in a positive. Like that. Then with the black wires, we put them into negative. And like that. And then you screw it to tighten. Now for you, those of you who haven't done this before, it's anti-clockwise to unscrew and then clockwise to screw it in. So now yours should look something like this. Oh yeah, by the way, don't put your red and black wires into the negative and positive because that's not how they're going to work. So now with that done, we're going to move on to core chart.